Would you share a little bit the difference between assisted living, memory care, independent living, what some of the options are?
Sure. Well, I like to always start with nursing homes. Nursing homes are for the sickest of the sick, the seniors who are bedbound and have other medical issues that need 24-hour medical care. Assisted living is for people who need help with like showering, bathing, medication monitoring, help with what we call ADLs, which is activities of daily living. Independent living is pretty much it. It's an apartment where seniors live. They may have meals together in a big dining room area, but they really don't need any kind of hands-on kind of help. Memory care, of course, for people who have diagnosed with dementia or Alzheimer's. And then residential care homes, which is what I'm doing now, pretty much covers assisted living and memory care in actual residential neighborhoods.
How many people would typically live in a house?
Yeah, well, depending on the state, we can have 6 to 16 residents in a home. And these are homes in, like again, just residential neighborhoods that we help them get licensed and put all of our systems in there and operations and such. They basically create little small assisted living facilities in regular neighborhoods.
So what's your vision, not only for Majestic Residences, but the senior care space as we move into the next 3 to 5 years, let's say?
Yeah, we're going to see, I think, a lot of changes, a lot of innovation. I really see a lot of specificity kind of places, maybe places that focus just on one kind of disease or, one kind of illness. We're seeing a lot more. Well, let me back up. With the caregiver crisis, which is going on right now, the bigger places are really trying to pivot and shift more towards younger seniors. So they're trying to get the younger senior because they'll be in the place longer. And, the more healthy a senior is, less caregivers, right?
Interesting.
So I'm seeing the bigger places really trying to make that shift. They're also trying to make a shift into affordability, that middle market, where they can work on scale to bring prices down to a point where more people can afford it. And then you have those that are going totally high-end luxury. So, we're just seeing a lot of differences, I think, the next 3 to 5 years.
Interesting. Now, as you know, this show's called Let's Talk Legacy. Mm-hmm. And I'm curious, what does legacy mean to you, Chuck, for your company?
Yeah, I've lived it, but it's knowing that you're building something that can live by itself later.
Yeah. And do you think creating a company where thinking about the legacy you're leaving is important?
Absolutely. Right. If you don't know where you want to end up or where you want the company to look like when you're ready to step down, you're in a whole heap of trouble trying to build it because you don't have that blueprint to build a company by.
You talked about in the next 3 to 5 years, there's going to be a lot of changes in the senior care space. What's your personal goal?
Well, we just went international. We just sold a master franchise license in Dominican Republic and Latin America. I think in the next year, I'd like to have 40 to 50 homes open and working internationally also, maybe in another country or so.